Oh, hey everybody, we're live. And we are live. Welcome in everybody. Welcome into a winter chat, winter storm chat. Get my iPad here and we'll just have a chat. Wait for a few minutes and see if anybody comes in. Looks like they changed some things on here. Here we go. Okay. Okay, welcome in everybody. Hello, welcome in. Hey, peace. We're just on here to talk about wintertime and have a chat. So I'll wait and see if anybody comes in. Anyway, I used to ski. Does anybody ski out there? Hello. Hi. Hey, Jet Axis. Hi, music. Hi, how are you? Peace. So I was gonna, how's your winter storm going? How's it going? I was gonna show my ice skates and my skis. I got my skates here, my ice skates. I haven't skated in a long time. But anyway, I think they have places here that you can ski. I'm originally from upstate New York, and my husband, he moved us to Tennessee, Northeast Tennessee for his job, and then he passed away of COVID. So, I was born and raised in New York and lived there most of my life till we moved here. And I think they have places here that you can bring your skates, but I'm better at roller skating and inline skating. No winter storm here in Japan. Oh, that's nice. You must have had it when you lived in Alaska, though. So yeah, these were my skates, but I used to have almost 5 acres when I was in upstate New York, and I used to shovel the snow on the creek that we used to have, and then I'd go back there and I'd skate. I'm not very good at ice skates though, but these are my skates, and I actually haven't even used these since I've lived in Tennessee, but these are them. So I don't know what brand they are. They don't even say. But I think it's a lot harder to do ice skating. But I used to have a lot of fun on my property. Hello, welcome in everybody. Hi, hello. Did anybody else have winter storms? Thank you for the live stream. Jonathan Laundry Bay, welcome in. Fish Sauce, welcome in. How are you? And I don't know what the other name is. I'm sorry. 868, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. Did anybody else get a storm? So we got some snow, and then it melted, and then we got more snow. Today we got more snow, but I'm nervous. It's late right now, but I don't think I can go to sleep because it's supposed to get super cold, 5 degrees or something like that. So I'm nervous about pipes breaking and stuff, but I have a heater in my garage, and plus the electric bill is going to go up. I'm oh, geez. Anyway, girl, excellent. You have a good one. Thank you. Yeah, these were my ice skates. I was showing my ice skates, and I used to ski. I worked at a ski mountain. Yep, I did. I'll show you let me show you my skis. I took them up here and I brought them up here to show you. But let me move the chair out of the way and I'll show you do you like my sweater? It's got little hearts on it. See? It's pink and it's got these little rips or something in there. I don't know what that is, but it looks pretty cool. And it's got it on the sleeves. The sleeves have little rips in it. But it's a short one, so I have a shirt on. I got a shirt on underneath it anyway, because it's black. But anyway, so these were my skis. I haven't skied in a long time because I don't even know where you go here. But anyway, these were my skis, and I had these since I was 17. So I used to ski in my 20s. I'm not in my 20s anymore. But anyway, I still would love to ski. These are downhill skis, and I used to downhill ski. I don't know. This is a brand name called Fisher, but I'd have to get new boots. And these been sitting in my garage, but I never can get rid of them because these are like something that I like to do. But I could probably change out the bearings or whatever. A lot of people snowboard today. But I like the downhill skiing, and I used to have cross country skis, but I like downhill better. So let me put these over here. So thank you for coming in, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm MichelleMarie 222. Anyway, I see that number a lot. I see the number 222 a lot, so I went with it. It's like an angel number. So these were my ski poles, and I still have these, and they're Scott's or whatever. And I do have the goggles somewhere, but I don't know where they are. So let me put this over there. So how is everybody? I learned how to ski at Brody Mountain in Massachusetts. I love your sweater. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. We got a few likes. We got 18 people in here. Thank you, everybody. Does anybody else ski? Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. I hope you're being good. Hello, everybody says. Nithalin's family, hello. It's hard for me to see some of the names. How tall are you? I'm 5'5". 5'5". I'm not really that tall. I guess I'm considered to be medium height. I don't know. I'm not super short. My mom's super short. I'm medium height. They grow people tall in people are very tall in Northeast Tennessee here. They're super tall people here. But anyway, they like tower over me. I don't know. There's a lot of tall men too. Jet Alex. Is it Alex? I don't know what I'm saying. I used to go skiing a bit in Alaska. Yes, it's awesome, isn't it? Do you like downhill or do you like cross country? Oh, we got more likes. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so happy that you're all here. It makes me happy when you all come in. I like to do different things on the stream. I like to have fun. So today I was going to talk about winter and, the storm, and if anybody skis or ice skates. Or I used to like to build ice castles outside too when I was younger. Oh, there's somebody from California. Carlos Jerez. Hello from California. It's Axis. Axis? Am I saying that? Jet Axis. I kept calling you Alexis, but it's Axis. Okay. Jet Axis Music. Yes. Okay. I'm horrible with names. I'm so sorry. But anyway, we've got quite a bit of people. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like button. So how is everybody? Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from? I think I missed some of the beginning here. Where's everybody from? I think Jimi Hendrix. Alex Bold is love. Yeah, I remember Jimi Hendrix was one of the best guitar players. Do you like Slash? I think he's pretty good too. Kevin Chumberly, hi. Hello, hey, welcome in, peace. You like my sweater? Do you like my sweater? It's got like a skull. It has hearts on it. Being that Valentine's Day is coming, my birthday's at the end of the week. I'll probably try to stream more. It's going to be cold, so I don't know. I got to come up with other ideas. If anybody has any titles or whatever to talk about. Yes, hello. Thank you. Yes, see, it's got like a, let me get closer. It's got little hearts. It's got hearts on it. It's like a skull and it's like dripping. But then it's got these like little rips in here, like here, see? It goes across, and it goes across like that, little rips. And then it's on the sleeve too, see? See the sleeves? It like goes around, I don't know. I could probably, well, I don't want to rip it more, but yeah. So it's kind of thin, so I have a shirt on underneath it. I have a black shirt on. But anyway, yeah, I have like a black shirt on. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway. So happy January, everybody. Happy January. I like January. I don't know if it's because it's my birthday month or whatever, but I like the month of January. I have to say that my favorite month is August. I don't know why. I wish I could donate. Oh, yeah, I don't have anything set up yet to do that. I thought about doing like a PayPal or like a Cash App. I know I have no idea how I'm going to pay my electric bill. I had to put on a heater in my garage so my pipes don't bust, and then I have a heater on downstairs, and I'm hoping I don't have to put one on upstairs because um, I don't know. I'm worried about if like the power went out. I'm fucked if excuse my French. I am screwed if the power goes out. But I'm nervous. I'm gonna stay up because I don't want to go to sleep. But anyway, welcome in everybody. You look very nice. Thank you so much, Carlos. So where is everybody from? We got somebody from California, and we got is living in Japan. When is your birthday? Mine is February 2nd. Mine is the end of the month. The last day of the month. So anyway, yes, I'm Aquarius. My sun's sign is Aquarius. Anybody else Aquarius? I always get along with Aquarius people very well. And Aquarius people are very laid back. I'm laid back. I'm easygoing. I go with the flow. I like art. I'm artistic. So yeah, has anybody ever gone skiing? That's private. So anyway, yes, I used to go skiing. When I was probably like 17 when I got those skis, and I remember I dated a guy in high school. He had blonde hair, blue eyes, but anyway, he was really nice. But he was head over heels for me. He was like infatuated with me, but he like wanted to date me and everything. But so I did, and I wasn't really allowed to date, and then but so I did anyway because that's what people do. And I was in high school, and he was on the ski team. He was on the ski club team. And he's like, oh, if you're going to be with me, you got to learn how to ski. So that's how I got those skis and how I started skiing. And then I knew a family that owned a ski mountain. It used to be called Rock Candy Ski Mountain. And I got a job there, and so did my boyfriend. He worked at the top of the mountain, and I worked at the bottom, the small mountain. And I ran the small lift, and he ran the big lift. And we worked with a group of people, so I worked with another person, and they would work an hour, and then I would work an hour. And then on my hour off, I could take skis out for free. And then I used to bring my homework there in front of the big fireplace. They had this huge fireplace, and I would bring my homework there. I would go skiing. They had, food there and everything. It was a great time. But I learned how to ski at Brody Mountain, which is in Massachusetts. And I'm Irish and Italian, a little bit of English. And I remember they used to, every year at St. Patrick's Day, they used to dye the snow green, and they used to have like green beer, and they'd have Irish music. And it was a lot of fun. And then I went to Gore Mountain. I can't remember where Gore Mountain was. I wrote it down. Let me see. Gore Mountain was in... okay, yeah, that was in the Adirondack area. I'm from the upstate New York area. Although I live in Northeast Tennessee, I'm from upstate New York, and from the Adirondack Mountain area. So I'm living in Northeast Tennessee for a while now, and we have the Smoky Mountains here. But usually Tennessee doesn't get cold winters like this. So this is going to be a very cold week, and I'm just so nervous. Nervous about things, but it's just everything's already expensive. But anyway, what's everybody saying? Well, thank you for coming. Bye. Thank you everybody for hitting the like button too. Caven Chumberly said bye. Bye. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Carlos says you have my taste. I like to have fun too. Yes, I like to do a lot of different things. I'll show you. I'll do another stream with my like rollerblades and my roller skates. I got like 2 different pairs of roller skates and the rollerblades, but I haven't done that in a while either, and I plan on it. I'm Aquarius too. Jet Access Music says he's Aquarius. Yes, Aquarius. Yes. else is here? Sacramento, California. That's nice. I have some other friends on the channel from there. Yeah, love Slash Jet. Access says. Yes, he's awesome, isn't he? Yes. Slash is awesome. I like all different kinds of music, though. I'm not just one type of music, but he's freaking awesome on the guitar, let me tell you. He's very good. So is everyone still here? Oops. Oh, I keep doing that. I hate that when you press on the chat and you go into the other chat. So now I have to go out of this and reset it because I did that. That's horrible. Let me try it here. There we go. So, yes, thank you for hitting the like button, everybody. So, yeah, I used to ski, and then in Gore Mountain, I used to go there, and they had like a gondola, and that's like a really big place. I saw some of your dance vibes the other day. He's so cute. You should make more. Yeah, should I? Yes, no? I was thinking about it. I don't know. I did that just for like New Year's, but like a lot of people really liked it, so I was okay. I'll do some more, I guess. I have to set the camera up. Yeah, I could do that. I'll do it. I'll try it. It's fun to do it, but when I first did the first one, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? And I'm like, are people going to like this or not? But I used to dance a lot when I was younger, but yeah, I'll have to do more. I'll do more of those. I like to do a lot of different things on my channel. I don't really like, I do many different things, and I do really like the outside and going for the walks and stuff like that. But it's too cold. My camera's been shutting off when I'm outside in the cold weather, so it's horrible. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for giving me more courage to do it. So anyway, Gore Mountain was in the Adirondack area, and they had a gondola. That was like a pretty big place, and I learned how to ski there. And Jiminy Peak used to have the Alpine slide. Have you gone on an Alpine slide? You get in this slide, and they have this like, I don't know if it's like a cement thing. It's like it goes down the mountain everywhere. It's like a slide, Alpine slide. But you do that like in the spring or summertime. You don't do that in the wintertime because actually if it gets wet, it's dangerous and you're supposed to get off of that thing because you can't stop. But you're in this sled and your feet are straight and you got this lever in between your legs. So when you go forward, you can go faster, or you can just sit in there and glide down it. But then if you pull it, it's supposed to break you, but it never really does. But I remember going down that thing so fast when I was like younger, and it would you could hurt yourself on that thing, but you could get rocking or going down that so damn fast. But if it starts getting raining and stuff like that, you cannot stop. And they tell you to get off. You have to get off. But you're going down this huge mountain. So that was in Jiminy Peak, which was I forgot where some of these places were because it was such a long time ago. I don't know. Oh, that was in Massachusetts. And Killington Mountain, that was in Vermont. I never went there. I wasn't good enough because I don't like the cold. It's freezing. The cold is too cold. And I just didn't like going out. Like my hands would get cold and I would end up in the, in the building and stuff getting warm. But the Sugarbush, there was Sugarbush too. I've been there in Vermont. They had 111 trails. And Jiminy Peak was another one. That's the one that had they called it the Alpine Slide and Mountain Coaster. It was cool. It was very cool. And Killington had it had 155 trails. Rock Candy, where I worked, they only had a couple of trails. But I looked up Gore Mountain, and the tickets now are $124. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Are you having a winter storm where you are? Thank you for coming in, everybody. Did anybody else get snow? I know New York got a lot of snow, and my family lives in upstate New York. Well, they live all over the place, but my immediate family lives there. My brother and my mom. Um, but yes, everyone's still in here. Oh, thank you so much for hitting the like button. That's so nice. Oh, and thank you for all the hearts too. Wow, somebody's giving hearts. Thank you. Thank you. Let me give you guys some hearts. Let me see here. Let me take a looky here. Thank you for coming in. There you go. And let's see what else we can do here. I don't know how to. I hate. Don't you just. I'm so used to using my cell phone, and cell phones go really fast. And when you get this iPad thing out, it's slow. So how are you tonight? So I'm MichelleMarie 222, and I see that number 222 a lot. I went on somebody's channel, and they had one of the videos that I watched. It had I was the 222nd person to watch it. The views. I was like, oh come on, and yeah, I saw 2:22 p.m. today, and I saw it on something else too, and I don't know what, but I can't remember. But I see the number 111 a lot in 222. So 222 is an angel number. So there, I put it in there. So I went with it. I'm gonna come out with some merch and stuff like that. If I get monetized and stuff, I'll have like some merch. I have a lot of ideas, and I like to draw and stuff. So, well, thank you for coming in, everybody. I'm glad that everybody came in. There's not too many people. Everybody's probably sleeping, but I thought I would come on for a little bit. Um, is everybody keeping warm? So what's the weather like in Japan? Are you having nice weather? Axis, are you having nice weather there? I got to start putting up more videos. I'm losing a lot of watch hours, and yeah. So, but I like to do the shorts. I like to do the videos. I like to do it all. I even put stuff in my community posts and everything too. So I don't know if I should do a separate channel for my artwork, but my last stream was about my artwork. But anyway, thank you for coming in, everybody. I tried to get on here earlier, but I ended up going outside. I had to take some of the garbage out, and I ended up going outside, and I ended up spending like over an hour cleaning my car off with the snow and ice. And that wasn't my plan. My plan was to come on here earlier. What time is it where everybody is? Jet Axis Music says it's still sunny, but not super warm. A little chilly, but no snow. Yeah, I like summertime is my favorite time. And I love swimming. I do like to do a lot of things. I like to swim, so I like being in the water. I'd rather swim in a pool rather than the ocean, but I love the ocean. I'd love to live near the ocean. Japan looks really beautiful. I have other people from Japan on my channel. People from all over the place. I mean, they're from Ireland. There's even countries I've never even heard of that I'm learning about. Some people I haven't seen in a while, so I don't know. Some people stopped for maybe they took a break. I know a few people that took a break, and I thought, oh, they're not doing their channel anymore, but then they came back on. So I think after the holidays, people really needed a break. I needed a little bit of a break. 2:06 p.m. Huh. I don't know what time it is here. It's 12:09 here. So are you on Monday? I'm on Monday night. Let me see here. There. Oh, hello, welcome in. Eritez Yisraeli. Hello, welcome in, 333. It's 7:07. So where's everybody from? Where are you from? Um, so it's about 12:07 here. Tuesday. Oh, you're on Tuesday morning, Tuesday afternoon. So I'm at 12 a.m. So I'm on Tuesday morning at 12 a.m. So I should be sleeping right now, but I'm up. I'm gonna be up for like a little bit. But welcome in, and it's 7:07 where that person is from. It's still early. So is it 7:07 p.m.? So where are you from? Eritez Yisrael 333. Yee, Hawaii. Oh, hello, welcome in. I have some other friends from Hawaii. That's like a place I'd like to go on vacation. I gotta save up. I got a list of places I want to go. I want to meet some of my streaming friends, and yes, Hawaii's one on the list. Um, no sleep till Brooklyn. I love that song. No sleep till Brooklyn. Dun, 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 dun. I'll have to dance to that one. I love that song. I feel nervous because it's so cold. I don't know. I feel like I have to stay up at least a little bit before, so that I know that um, the bad thing about it is that I'm gonna have to leave the heater on tomorrow because it's only gonna be in the 20s during the day. Usually it's in the 40s here during the day, maybe 30s sometimes, and then it's in the 20s at night sometimes. But it's never like stays that way every day. It never stays like 20 degrees and below 5 degrees and 18 degrees. It's never like that for like a whole week, and that's what we're going to get this whole week. And then they're saying we might get more snow, so I don't know. But I was outside cleaning my car. That's why I'm late. I keep trying to come on here early, but then something happens. um, no sleep till Brooklyn. Hawaii is awesome. um, I don't know. Maybe I'll move there. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can afford it, but I don't know if they have affordable apartments there because the weather's probably awesome. I'd be afraid of the storms though, right? The storms. So I was married and my husband died of COVID, but like I'm originally from upstate New York, but like we were married like 24 years, but we almost made it to our 25th wedding anniversary, but he died, and he wanted to take me to Hawaii, and we just laughed because we knew we didn't have the money. So we were like, okay, well maybe we can go to Myrtle Beach because that's like about 5 hours from Northeast Tennessee, where I'm at now. And that was the plan. We were going to go there, and we were going to someday go to Hawaii, but we never made it there. So I can still go there on my own, right? So I do have some friends from there. Some good friends. So yeah, I brought my skates out. Does anybody else like to ice skate? I'm not very good with the ice skating, but when I owned my own property, I used to skate in my back of my house. I had like this like creek or whatever, and I used to shovel the snow, and I'd get my skates out, and I would just go skating. So, and it's very hard. Like I've always been a roller skater and a roller blade skater. I like roller blades, but for some reason you think I would be able to skate good on these, but it's not the same thing. I don't know. You know? I guess you can get these with double blades now too. But there's a place in Gatlinburg indoors that you can skate. That's about an hour and a half from here. And then I think there's another place somewhere in the Tri-Cities area that has it that you can skate. But yeah, I thought I'd come out and we would talk about skiing and all that stuff. We got 9 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't even know if these things fit me anymore. I think these might have been too big on me actually, but yeah, so I don't know. I do like to do fun things, but I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I have to be careful about hurting myself. You know what I mean? But it's not going to stop me from doing things. I like bike riding. I got a bike, and the last couple summers it's been so hot I didn't get to go take it out. But There's this place called Damascus. I guess it's in Virginia. And I've never been there, but people tell me there's bears there. So I haven't gone there yet. But I find that there's a lot of people that I haven't found people that like to do things that I like to do here. I'm always brushing my hair, but um, yeah, my hair is turning white. Look at that. That's like my hair is turning white. I'm gonna have a full head of white hair. Whoa, better than having gray hair, I guess. I love um, I love the big sea turtles. The big sea turtles, they're really cool. So did everybody see New York City? They got a lot of snow, and I guess Ohio got a lot of snow. I don't know. What did everybody have for dinner? I had a light dinner. I didn't really eat that much. I feel like I ate too much sweets over the holidays, so I'm not really. I'm just having small meals. You know what I mean? Um, I love Oreo cookies, and I kept getting them. I don't know why. Around the holiday time, I kept buying a batch of those things, and I'm like, damn, they're addicting. Oreo cookies are addicting. Does everybody like ice cream? The weirdest thing is when it's super cold out, I still love ice cream. And I like all different flavors. I My last flavor that I got was caramel, salted caramel. That's delicious. I never had it before other than just a week or two ago I bought it. Now I got mint chocolate chip, but I didn't have any today. But yeah, so Killington, where is Killington? Let me see. I wrote that down. That's in Vermont. They have 155 trails, and they're about 3,050 feet up. But I never wanted to go there. But if you're very advanced in downhill skiing, that's the place to go because it's huge. You could get lost there though, and I don't like big, super big places like that to ski because like my hands would get cold and everything, and I would get cold because I'd go down a few times down the mountain and then I'd have to go inside to warm up. But I always had to layer my clothes and everything, and my hands would always get cold or my feet, and because I don't like the cold. But my hair was long back then, but not. It might have been about this length. I don't know. I haven't had it this length in a long time. But let me see. The white mixed with the blonde makes your hair look like shimmering gold. Thank you. Yeah, some people said that people pay to get their hair like that. That's my natural hair. It's all white. Right here too, you can see it. Look at that. It's white. I did do it all white once, but I've never bleached. I never put bleach in it. I swear I thought you did it on purpose. No, I didn't. It's got a big streak here. No, that's all my real hair. And look at it right here. It's all white. You can see it. It's all coming out white. Um, but I used white hair dye once when I was in my 30s or so, and I did that, and it was all white. I'll bring a picture out, or I don't know. I think my mom's in that picture, but I don't know. Yeah, my a lot of my family have. I'm part Italian and Irish and English, and I don't know if this is the English or the Irish. I was born a blonde, but then as I was getting older, my hair was like a blondish light brown color. So now it's just coming out white like this. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Thank you so much. I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I used to dye it brown because if you've seen my one of my brothers, he looks really Italian. My mom looks Italian. She has the brown hair and brown eyes. My eyes are green, dark green, but like on my dad's side, some of the people have that, and they're English and Irish. And then my mom's side is Italian and Irish. My grandmother was full-blooded Italian, and then my grandfather was full-blooded Irish. And then on my dad's side, it was English and Irish. So the English Irish side on my dad's side is where the green eyes come from. But my mom had brown eyes, and my dad, I don't know, what. My brother that passed away, his hair, he was born white hair and blue eyes. His hair was all white. He was really white hair. He passed away when he was 45. But yeah, I don't know why this is behind. Let me go back out and go back in. Oh, it's not letting me in now. That's weird. All right. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to come on earlier, so look for me when I come on earlier. But yeah, my hot water heater is in the garage, and then there's water pipes in there as well, but there's like a ceiling and the pipes are up in there, but like they never put insulation in there, so I had to put an electric heater in there, so that sucks. I wish we could play music on here. A lot of people keep wanting me to go on TikTok, and I've never tried TikTok yet. Oh, we got some hearts. Thank you, everybody. And we got 10 likes. Thank you. We had about 14 people in here earlier. Let's see. We can do, what else can we put in here? Explanation point. I don't know what else. Put some hugs in there. There we go. Yeah, you're a good guitar player. I saw your videos a while back. A few weeks ago, I think it was I don't exactly remember when. But yeah. I got some water here. So yeah, this sweater's pretty thin. This isn't a very thick sweater, so I put on like a black shirt underneath it. But yeah, they have like hand warmers now. I could swear that I thought I had some hand warmers and I can't find them, but yeah, I went outside and then there was snow on my car. I didn't think we'd get any more snow, but we did. We got more snow and it kind of sucks, but anyway. The snow's very pretty. I'd rather look at the snow than fall time. But so nobody came in that got any snow. Does anybody, okay, let's ask you this. Does anybody know anything about computers like links? Does anybody have links out there? I had to update my my laptop, and they said they were getting rid of Windows 10. So I think it was not this fall, the last fall, I updated it to Windows 11. But I didn't use it. No, it was this fall. I'm sorry. So it's not working right since I did that. So I don't think it said my computer can update to Windows 11, but then it didn't. I don't know. It's messing up. So it's upsetting me because I need my computer. You know what I mean? So now I don't know what to do. So some people switch to links instead of Windows 11. So I don't know if I can do that because I already downloaded the Windows 11. I think you can do that with some older computers too, put links on there, Linux. So I don't have the money to get a new computer, but I need a new computer and a new cell phone right now, and I can't do it. But all right, I wrote some notes down here about it. I've been watching some videos on it. I don't know. Does anybody else addicted to YouTube? Because I go on YouTube and I'm trying very hard to catch up on everybody's videos, but it's very hard to make my way around everybody's. But like, so if I haven't seen you yet, I'll be there at some point in time. Let's see. You should do a clothing try-on haul. Show off all your cool outfits. I could do that. I'd have to get. I do have like a rack. I guess I could bring it out here because I don't have any room in my bedroom or anything. But I have a lot of clothes though. I don't know. I have different styles too. I have like stuff like this, but I have regular stuff too. I have, I worked sort of in a professional place at one time, so I have those kind of clothes, and then I have like exercise clothes, like your whatever workout. I thought about doing that, but I don't know if I should or not. Do an exercise video, stretching and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I do have a lot of skirts and dresses. I don't wear them too much lately anymore though, because I don't have any place to go with them. Um, and I'm trying to think of what else. Yeah, I do have some leather pants, and I have some suede skirts and suede pants, and I do have some like pleather ones too. Like I have like a tan one. I haven't even worn them yet. I think I got them at a discount a couple years ago. I've shown a lot of my leather coats and pleather coats. I have a lot of videos from when I started and different things like that with my leather coats, different leather coats. I have a really pretty leather coat that has fur in it, and like I'm from upstate New York, and it's usually we get this kind of weather in New York, but not here in Tennessee. And Tennessee's under a state of emergency as well. I'm in Northeast Tennessee, but the middle of Tennessee, I don't know what county that is. That would be like Nashville, the middle of Tennessee. Tennessee has like where it's like pointing like this. I'm up here in the corner of Tennessee, but the middle of Tennessee here is Nashville. And Nashville got trees down, wires down, no power. There's tons of people with no power. A lot of people. But we're under a state of emergency because they're saying that pipes and stuff are going to bust because of the cold, because a lot of people's heaters and their hot water heaters, like mine's in the garage. So I don't even know what to do. I'm nervous. You should do an exercise video. Definitely watch that. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I was like losing a lot of weight. I lost like 12 pounds like in like a week or two. This was in the summertime, and then fall time came, and I'm like, I didn't like that, you know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to gain a little bit. So now I have a pizza belly, and it's like I don't know what that's gonna look like, but yeah, I do some exercise videos. I don't know. I thought about maybe I should do that in the springtime. I really don't know. But I do love walking, and my phone keeps shutting off, and I think it needs a new battery, which I should check the battery. Let me see here. 58%. It's doing pretty good for me being on for an hour, but I used to go 2 hours with my phone, but it might have been the last couple times I went into city areas, and I don't usually do that. Like I like the nature trail. I like to go to the lake. But my phone was like draining and shutting off. I went to the Hard Rock Casino, and I did a live stream outside because they don't let you bring in your camera in there and stuff. You got to get permission. I did do a video of the memorabilia. I got what I could, but there was a lot more in there. There was a lot more in there, but I got what I could because I didn't want to get in trouble. So I did make a video of that, and I do have some shorts up. But excuse me, I burped. But I was outside, and it started getting cold, and I thought that would be a fun place to do a live chat. So I was doing a live chat, and I don't know if I was on there about an hour, and then all of a sudden my phone shut off. So yeah. And then the previous time I was in, I think, downtown Kingsport area. So that's the Bristol area. So the Tri-Cities here is Bristol, Kingsport, and Johnson City, and some other areas. But sometimes I'll walk downtown Kingsport. So I walked down there because they had these carousel horses. So I did a stream on that, and it started getting cold that day, and then my phone shut off for that too. But there's buildings around there, and sometimes that happens, so I don't know. So I do go to like the parks, and I do walks and stuff like that, but I haven't gone at all because of that happening. So I'm just I'll have to wait to get a new phone, but I'm gonna need a new phone or a new battery. So with my gimbal though, when I try to plug the phone in on the bottom, my phone was like, the gimbal was shutting off. So it's like, I don't know. So that's why it's a lot warmer inside. A lot of times in the wintertime, you'll see me either car chat or in the house. But, yeah. The only thing is you can't use music. I wish you could use music, you know? So yeah, these were my ice skates. I'm tempted to put them on and skate, but I don't have any place to skate. So these are these were barely used too, because I remember we had to move here. But I do love roller skating. I love to roller skate, and I love rollerblading, and I haven't done that in a while, but I used to keep my rollerblades in my trunk. And then when I moved to Northeast Tennessee, they don't allow you to rollerblade or roller skate at the parks here. So they do have a park for roller skating, but they got those pikes or whatever you call them that go like, I don't go in those things. I just like to go straight away. I like how your sweater, nails, and lips all match. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I got them the pink. Pink. I figure Valentine's Day is coming up. Everybody's putting their Valentine's Day stuff up so early. I like pink. Purple's my favorite color, but I like pink and I like blue. Purple, pink, and blues. And I do like to wear green, but yeah, I hadn't worn this a lot, and I saw it today, and I was like, oh, I gotta wear that. But yeah, I love this. But yeah, I didn't match that on purpose though, but I got them. I keep my nails short because I do my own yard work and everything. But I used to have them longer, and they broke a little bit. But yeah, they're pink. Pink. But I can show you my skis again. I don't know. There's not too many people here because I came on late. And my other friends that stream, they're like, oh, we wanted to be on your stream, but we didn't know you were streaming because you were late. But see, if I was to do a video, it would take this forever to get up, so I figured a stream would be easier. But there are a lot of people that like to come on at this hour. But I'm going to try to come on more. I've been trying to come on more. I didn't make it on over the weekend because I was on some of my friends, because I do mod on channels as well. But yeah, these were my skis, and these were my skis. Hey. I don't know. Anyway, skis, see how this comes up to here. Okay. So my skis come up to here on my head. So anyway, your skis, I'm 5'5", but anyway, when you have your skis to your chin, from your chin to your nose, that would be beginner skis. You would want these to be that from here to here. So then if you get skis from your nose to your forehead, that would be the second level, intermediate. And then from your forehead up to the top of your head, those are for pros, like people that would go really fast down the mountain. I never got rid of these, but I've had these since I was 17. So I don't even know if I guess I could still use them, because what they do is they would wax them, but this part right here would have to be replaced. I don't have the boots that go with them anymore. But like your legs, like you gotta bend, and then you do the snowplow. That's what I learned how to do. But when I was in high school, I did cross-country skiing, which I saw people in New York City. I saw some video. Somebody was live streaming, and they had somebody had a snowboard. I'm like, they're not going to get anywhere with that. All they did was put it on and take it off. But if they got themselves some cross-country skis, they could have skied all over down there, because they got a lot of snow down there. So I'm missing some of the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Cute socks. Oh, you could see my socks. They match my shirt. I was gonna put my boots on, but then I didn't. Thank you so much. Oh, hey, there's Narnian. Hi, Narnian. Our Narnian's from India. I'm doing good. How are you? Did you see my skis? We got cold weather here. And do you get winter there in India where you're living? I got my ice skates here. I haven't used these in a while, and I haven't used my skis either. But these were my ice skates when I used to skate. But you have to pay down here now. And when I used to do it at home, when I lived in New York, I didn't have to pay because it was in my yard. But yeah. Does anybody like to watch the figure skating on TV? I do, like the Olympics. Yes, I'm from India. Yes, how are you doing? How are you? Glad to see you. Yes, I have pink socks on. Let me see, I don't know. I got my pink socks on. They match my, I didn't know you could see that far away. You can see that far, you can see my socks? I can see the chat, that's why. But, yeah, this is a short sweater, so I wore a shirt underneath it because this is very thin. But, yes, so I don't know. So how are you? Happy to see you. It is very cold here. Brr. Nice. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Making me blush now. But thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. I've been so thirsty lately. I don't drink enough. My husband used to tell me, make sure you drink. And he's not here anymore. So I'm like not doing that. I think, was it Saturday? I got like dehydrated or something. I don't know. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. There you go. There's some hearts. I know Valentine's Day is coming up. So I'm using regular YouTube right now because I can put it in subscriber mode if all holy hell breaks loose. But like, I was going to use the Prism Live because it has all the fancy fun stuff. But next time I will. I'll try to come on earlier. Please accepted my heart. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I love the heart shape. And thank you for coming in, everybody. So I thought we could just have a chat about, the weather. But we do have a lot of people from all over the world on the channel. There's a lot of people from, I'm trying to grow my hair long. I'm trying to get my hair to my waist, but it's only down to there. I don't know. My hair is to there right now. I don't know what that's looking like, but yeah, my hair is, I washed my hair the other day, so yesterday I washed my hair. But anyway, it's down to here. I guess it's down, I don't know if you can see it. My hair is down to, my waist is probably here, and it's to here. So I don't know what it looks, I don't know what that's looking like, but I'm trying to grow it. So I don't know. It seems like all of a sudden winter came and it's at like a stopping point though. I don't know. I know a lot of the India women have like gorgeous long hair. Thank you so much. My hair is very thick. Believe it or not, I have thick, wavy, curly hair. And I have to put stuff in it to smooth it because otherwise it's like frizzy. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, forever I have this white streak here. I don't know. People, see it's not on this side, so I don't know. But I don't want to put any bleach in my hair, so see, and you can see that too right there. It's all white. Look at that. White. I'm a white-haired person. I don't know what I did to my hair now. I'm always brushing my hair. There's a video of me brushing it too. I don't know. Before my husband died, I had my hair to here, but it was all one length. But then after he died, I put bangs in. That was a mistake. So now I just kept it like that, but it's frizzing out. But thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming in. There's something wrong with the YouTube thing because it's saying nobody's in here, but there's like, I see both of you chatting in here. Thank you so much. I wish it was summertime. So do you get, does Japan, the area where you live, ever get like a winter time or, and what about you, Narnian? Just for the moment, I will come back in 5 minutes. Okay, I'll see you soon. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. And my husband used to get me roses. I remember when I was at work, I used to work, well, I'm just going to say like an office. I'm not going to say where. And the girls in there would get flowers, and I never got any. And I went home and I'm like, oh, so-and-so got flowers today, and they were really pretty. And then I'd be like, oh, so-and-so. So I think it was like my 4-year anniversary. All of a sudden the doorbell rang, and because it was a locked, it had combinations to get into the doors because of where I worked. And I was in the break room at my lunchtime, and the girl comes in with this, I think it was like 2 things of roses. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So my husband sent me 4 dozen, I think it was 4 dozen roses to my work. I'm like, oh my God. But that was the only time he did it, and I had to carry all that out to the car. But they were beautiful. And the girls that were in the office were jealous, and they get roses every single, they used to get them all the time, and I only got them once, and they were jealous. It's like, why do that? Why ruin my happiness? You know what I mean? That was rude. But they were really pretty. They were really pretty. They said, oh, I wonder where your husband got those, because they're really pretty. And I'm like, yeah. I like pink roses, but I like any color. But thank you for all the hearts. Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays. I like Christmas, Valentine's Day, and 4th of July. I love 4th of July. And thank you for all the likes, everybody. We don't, heavy winter. You have a heavy winter there, Narnian? Are you in winter time right now? It's a matter of winter time. Yes, it is winter time. With the iPad, you have to go this way, but then with your cell phone, you go this way. You know what I mean? With everything. So it's hard to find things in here. I don't know where the roses are in here. I'm trying to find the flowers. That's weird. I can't find them. Oh, here they are. There we go. Heavy winter. So you're having a heavy winter right now? Yeah, so when I was growing up, like I said, I used to ski and ice skate. So since I moved to Tennessee, I haven't done any of that. But I do like rollers. I'll do another stream with my roller skates and my rollerblades. I don't know why I got the burpees, but I do. So, yeah. I don't know why they don't let you roller skate in the parks here. But I should probably plug my phone in. Let me see. 42%. I guess we're still good. So I'm trying to see how far my phone. So far we've been like on an hour. So I'll stay on a little bit longer. We're not getting too many people. But yeah, I definitely have to come on earlier. So has anybody else ever ice skated or skied or oh, yes. Wait a minute. Let me see this. Jet Access Music said that you've gone skiing before. So what's it like living in Japan? And what's it like living in India? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for coming in, everybody. So we didn't get too many people today, but we got some. There was like 15 people that came in when I first came on. Uh, and then it went down to like 14 people. And they came in and said hello and everything. Nobody's chatting too much. Well, I'll probably go soon. I don't know what the temperature is right now. I was trying to see how well my phone does. I think I've been on it about an hour. I've been on an hour and my phone's at 41%. But I used to come on and get 2 hours out of my phone. So I don't know if I use the gimbal outside, if the cold weather will just drain it. But the year before that, I did a Christmas video where I walked around where there was like 150 Christmas trees outside decorated, and it was 29 degrees, and it didn't. So I think just my phone might be getting older. It's a few years old. So what's your favorite month of the year? I do love August, and I do love the month of January. So yours is February 2nd. That's pretty good. What's your favorite kind of cake? I love ice cream cake, um, but I do like chocolate cake. Let's see. We can play with. Oh, okay. I was thinking to myself, okay, I don't know why this thing keeps doing that. It keeps my. Okay, we can play with the backgrounds. They took the games out, and they only had games in here for holiday time. But I had a ball playing pool. Um, I'll show you my pool sticks sometime too. I have like an aqua colored one. But let's see. We can put a background in here as well. I meant to do that and I didn't do it. So let's see. Oh, they got stickers too. What's a sticker? Let me see what a sticker is. Oh, I don't know what that is. A poll and a Q&A? Okay. We could do, well, we can't do a Q&A because it's late and we don't have a lot of people right at the moment. Okay, so let's see. I did have some green screens here. I think I had this one. Yes. I might use that one again though. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that beautiful? I meant to stream with this one on, but I can't show, like I wouldn't have been able to show my ice skates because if I show you my ice skates, they don't show up because of the screen. Oh yes, they're showing up. That's weird. Usually it doesn't. But yes, see? These are my skates. Ice skates. Which I'm not very good at ice skating, but downhill skiing, haven't done that in a while, but I used to love it. I like the powdery skiing, the um, like fresh snow where it's very powdery. Then you have that wet snow. Wet, slushy snow is not fun to ski in, but the powdery snow when it's like snowing and it's coming down. When I learned how to ski, when I started skiing, I learned on Brody Mountain. I don't know if I need to get up closer. I see that it's moving around. But anyway, maybe we should take this off. What? A 49-second short was uploaded. What the heck? I didn't do any shorts. What just happened? I don't know what I touched. Oh, that's weird. I think I don't know what happened. anyway, a highlight. I made a highlight. I guess you can touch that and make a highlight. So I started skiing at Brody Mountain. I learned how to ski at Brody Mountain. And wait a second. It did it again. I don't know why. um, but Brody Mountain is in Massachusetts. But I learned how to ski there. And I remember, so when I was like 17 and I got my skis and everything, but I had a boyfriend in high school, and he was on the ski club team. And he said, "Oh, if you're with me now, so now you got to learn how to ski." So I did. So we went out, and I think my skis are from Andy's Sporting Goods. Yes, it says it right on them. So they're from Andy's Sporting Goods. So we went there, and he got me all the gear. We picked it all out and everything. And he brought us, well, his brother, he had a brother that had a girlfriend, and she had to learn how to ski too, because the brother was on the ski club team as well. So, and it was fun to go watch them on the ski club team. It was really fun to watch. It was awesome. So anyway, I was like 17, 18, 17 and then 18. So he was on the ski club team both years. But anyway, so I was in high school. He was like my only boyfriend in high school. So we dated for like 5 years and after high school. But I don't know. But anyway, because my mother was like really strict. I mean, I had went on dates, but I didn't have like what they call a steady boyfriend, but he was it. So, but anyway, and some people voted it for us for prom queen when that came around, but this other popular couple won. But anyway, we were in the mix of that anyway. So anyway, his brother's girlfriend didn't know how to ski either. So his brother and him took us to Brody Mountain. So we went to Brody Mountain, and they brought us on the small lift. And I could barely walk on the skis, okay? But when you're on skis, you gotta take the skis. Your feet have to go like this, like a V. So you want your feet like a V, and you want to bend your knees. So, but it's very hard when you're learning, and you got to learn how to do what they call the snow plow. So the further you push your skis out, like you're in a V, and the further you push them out, the slower you're going to go, and then you can go down the mountain. Well, once I got to learning it, I was flying down the mountain. It was fun. It was a great time. So here's my skis. Here's my skis and this. My boots I threw out a long time ago. But anyway, so sometimes when I fell, for some strange reason, my hair would get pulled and yanked. My head would end up going down the mountain head first. When you fall, these kind of skis, when you fall, the skis are supposed to come off your feet so you don't break your neck. So yeah, if you start going fast and you fall, it's really hard to get up when you fall as well. I had to learn that. So you want to get up on the side of a mountain. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, it's a lot of fun. But when you're learning how to ski, it's all about your legs and your knees. Like, you could go home and your whole body be sore because it works your whole body. It's a great workout. But it's so much fun. Downhill skiing, I love. I haven't gone skiing in years. I'm in Northeast Tennessee now, but yeah, I would love to just put these skis on and go down the mountain, or just go somewhere and rent a pair. But it went up. The prices went way up nowadays. But the worst thing about being out in the skiing and everything is getting cold. Like, my hands would freeze and my feet. So I would always end up going down a few times and then going in the cabins and getting warm around the fireplace. But when you're skiing, you got to stand up on these babies, you know what I mean? And cross-country skis, to me, aren't as fun as downhill. Downhill is way more fun. When you're doing cross-country skis are skinnier than this. I used to have a pair of cross-country. I learned how to cross-country ski in high school. We had to do it in gym class. But anyway, cross-country skis are very thin, and you're not going, if you go down a little hill, you can fall easy, but like, you got to move back and forth like this. I don't know. It's way different than downhill. Downhill is way more fun. But I do have my goggles somewhere, and yet my socks match. I didn't know you guys could see my socks. I can see the chat, but I can't see, the chat's like to here, so I can't see my legs. But yeah, I'm just wearing these legging things. But anyway, because this is comfortable, I'm in my house, but I got a shirt on under this and my little hearts. So anyway, so yes, so my boyfriend and then his brother and her girlfriend, they took us to Brody Mountain, and he says, oh, you got to learn how to ski because you're with me now, because he's on ski club. So I remember they only went down the mountain 2 times with us. They showed us how to do it, and they left me and her by ourselves. They left us by ourselves, and they went on the big mountain. And every single time we got on that chairlift, we screamed because we could barely stand up on our skis. You know what I mean? We were pretty much helping each other up when we fell. The poor guy that was running the lift would scream every time. And one time the pole was under me because I was like, it was a hot mess. But once you get the hang of it, it was so much fun. And then I was scared to death when I went to Gore Mountain, because that's a big mountain too. I can't remember how many trails they had. I wrote it down on here. I thought I wrote it down on here. They had 108 trails. And now to go to Gore Mountain, it's $124 for a ticket. Holy cannoli. That's a lot of money. I mean, I think it was, I don't remember how much it was, but it wasn't that price, that's for sure. But I was an advanced skier when I went to Gore Mountain, and I remember I hit my head on the gondola thing. It was a closed-in thing. The Brody Mountain had chairlift, but yes, I had a ball though when I was growing up with stuff like that. When I was, all the way up into my 20s, I would ski, and then I just didn't have money to do it anymore. But I imagine going to, I can't think of the name of that place, but anyway, it'll come to me in a moment. And thank you for all the likes, everybody. We got a few people here. We got 12 likes. Thank you so much. Does anybody else have any stories? I know I'm up too late. If I did a video, though, it would take me like forever to upload it. So I just figured I'd come on and do a live stream. But yeah. So when you got your skis, you gotta, if you put your skis like this and go down the hill, you'll break your neck. But anyway, you want to have your skis, the further you push, say these are the skis or whatever, you're on these skis, you do this is called like the snow plow. You put it in, the skis are in a V, but yeah, you would go back and forth the mountain. So it's really a lot of fun when you have that powdery snow, just to go back and forth, and you're going down the mountain. And they have some trails that are very dangerous, and advanced skiers can go down them, but I would never go down that. And I can't stand it when you're going skiing when it's like icy. You can't control your skis at all. But yeah, my skis, they come off. Like if you fall, they automatically come off your feet. So you could be like losing your ski. But anyway, like if you fall, your ski could go flying down the mountain without you. That happened to me a few times. But then I got so good at it that I never fell. You know what I mean? I would go and I wouldn't fall at all. But like the ice part too, that really wasn't fun. But when I worked at Rock Candy Ski Mountain, because I worked at a place, that was fun. That was a very small mountain though, but it was very good practice. And I went to Sugarbush too. That's in Vermont. They have 111 trails. I wrote down some notes so I don't, because sometimes I'll talk in circles if I don't write a note down. So I'll be like, oh, this. Anyway, so, but I'm happy that, I had met the boyfriend in high school, and he was like, you're going to learn how to ski, because that was fun. It was a good time in my life. So I got to plug in my phone now, and I'll be on a little bit longer, but I'm not going to stay on too long. So I got about 1 hour and 14 minutes out of my phone before it needed the battery. But I used to go about 2.5 hours with it. So let me plug it in. There, we got it plugged in. Yay! So I don't know. My hair came out really smooth this time when I washed it. I washed it yesterday. I can't wash it every day like I used to, but I did wash it. So yeah, when I would go skiing the first few times, like my hair would end up being pulled because when I'd fall down the mountain, so then I started braiding my hair and sticking it down my shirt. So that helped out. Oh, hello. Hi. Hello, Mom's Magic. How are you? Hello. How are you? Yes. Hi. Peace. I was showing we got it's very cold here and we got some snow. So I thought, do you get winter where you are? You're from India. No, you're from Dubai. That's beautiful there. That's a very beautiful place. I was showing my my skates, and my skis. These are my my ice skates. I haven't used these in a long time though. Thank you so much. And then I have my skis. So yeah, I'm just wearing this. It's got some little hearts on it or whatever, and it's hot pink. I got my nails pink. And this is short. It's got little things on the side. I don't know. I was showing my skis. Showing my skis. These are my skis. I used to ski. I haven't done it in a long time, but these were my skis when I was younger. So, skis. Downhill skiing. Here's the poles. My Chloe's over there on the couch. She's over there on the couch. So how are you? Thank you for coming in. How are you? Thank you for all the likes, everybody. We got 12 likes. I was just chatting away. So how are you? I put some sparkly earrings. I like these earrings. They sparkle. You probably can't see them though. So what time is it where you're from? I got a lot of white in my hair. We were just talking about that. So how are you? How is everything? Let me see. I think I can do, let's see, exclamation point, time. There we go. So I'm on Tuesday morning at whatever time this is going to say. Oh, it didn't give it to me. There we go. 1:01 a.m. So it's Tuesday morning at 1:01 a.m. So I'll have to end it soon. So we got a few people. Hello. Hey, everybody. Peace. We do get people around the world. See, sometimes I come on at different times. I have to start coming on a little bit earlier for my earlier people. Because I know some of my streaming friends and some of my other friends on other channels are like, oh, I wanted to be on your stream, but you're coming on too late. But we do have late people as well. But I didn't want to go to sleep yet because we're getting such cold weather and I was worried about my garage, and now I'm just worried about my electric bill. I'm probably not going to be able to. They shut it off here too, like you can't pay it, so I would freeze. So how are you? Oh, I think she might have left already. So we got 13 likes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, we got some hearts too. Thank you so much. So I do have the backgrounds here, but I did put the backgrounds on. Let me see. We got the light on. I got the green screen here. I did put this one on. I put this one on. I put that one on. So I'll try to come on more. Yes. I just didn't like every time I move, see it does that. I don't know why it's doing that because I have bright lights on. Um, so anyway, yes. Isn't that so pretty? I think wintertime is very pretty when the snow is on the trees like that. When the snow's all on the trees like that, that's so pretty. I have some other backgrounds too. But yeah, we used to drive, um, so I lived in the Saratoga County, and then Gore Mountain, I don't know if that was like an hour and a half away or something like that. We used to drive all the way there in the middle of winter time in the snow to go skiing. They're in the Adirondack Mountains, actually, Gore Mountain, but Brody Mountain was in Massachusetts. Jiminy Peak, the Alpine Slide, and Mountain Coaster. That was so much fun going down that. But you have to get off of it. If it starts raining, you have to get off because otherwise you can really hurt yourself. Because those things just fly down the mountain. And Killington, I just wouldn't go there. There's some other places that I've been, but I couldn't remember the names of them. And I did notice that Brody is no longer, they closed it down, so it's not even there. So I don't know if somebody else owns it or what happened with that. I don't know what other notes I have on here. So how is everybody? Is everybody keeping warm? I'm going to have hot chocolate soon. Before I go to bed, I'm going to make some hot chocolate. I've been having it because it's cold out right now. Can you believe we're at the end of the month already? My birthday's at the end of the month, so the end of the week here. We can shut this off because I don't know if it's not coming in right or what. Let me see what else I got here. I did have a few other ones. I don't know. Is this the same thing? Let me see. I don't know. That's just, I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, I didn't do anything with that yet. Okay. Yeah, they took off all the stuff on here. I don't think there's anything else in here. They got green screen. They got stickers. Oh, here's some effects that we can do. Let's see. Oh, the last time I used the effects, it froze. And they didn't give me the makeup area. I don't know why the makeup area in here is empty on mine. I don't know why. I only have lenses. That's all they gave me in here. So I don't know if I have to do something in my computer, but yeah, I'm not going to use that anyway. But, so I'll probably end it soon, everybody. Or we can continue this winter thing tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. I do have to go somewhere this week, but because the roads and the weather's bad, I might not be able to go out tomorrow. I couldn't go out today, and a lot of things are opening up late, and some things are closing. Yeah, because of the cold weather and everything, a lot of places are opening late tomorrow, and they did that today as well. But they expect like people's pipes to break. But this is going to go on all week, this cold weather. And like I said, we don't get that cold weather here in Northeast Tennessee. We usually get a mild winter. The last few years we've gotten a few cold days here and there, but not like a whole week. So it's going to be like that all week. So yeah, that's pretty bad. So I'm just hoping that, because we heat our houses with heat pumps, and that is how it's heated. And I have a fireplace, but I can't use it. I can't use my fireplace because ever since we moved here, the people never left us the stuff, and then we never bought it. My husband never bought the stuff, like, and then there's a few cracks on the outside of it, so I think I have to have it inspected, and I don't have the wood to burn, but that would help me out a lot if I could use it. And I always, every place I lived, I always had like a fireplace or a wood stove. And this is the first place I've lived where we never lit that. So if I could afford to, I would actually put a gas insert in there, something like that. But I live in a raised ranch, so I have 2 floors, and I'm on the top floor. I've always lived on the top floor, but I don't like living on the bottom floor. But anyway, the bottom floor is the family room. And then you go out and there's like a bathroom and a garage. But anyway, my garage is where my hot water tank is, and a lot of places in the Northeast Tennessee area have the hot water tank in the garage, and then they have like pipes in there as well. So there's pipes in my garage, water pipes, where the main water comes into the house. And there's like a ceiling, yes, but they didn't put any insulation in there. So I was reading today and looking stuff up, and it says that you could insulate it or make sure you get heating tapes. But I don't know how you would even get up in there to do the heating tapes. I'd probably have to take the ceiling down, put that up in there. I don't even know. But so I have a heater out there, and it's probably going to be a fortune when my bill comes. So I'm kind of nervous about that because I don't think I have it. So I don't know what I'm going to do, because they don't care in Tennessee. Like when I live in upstate New York, they don't shut it off all the way. They wouldn't do that in the wintertime. They're not allowed to, but in Tennessee they do. They just shut it off. So I don't know. I might be in here with no heat at some point. I don't know. I hope not. Because I had to put a heater on downstairs in my family room, and then I have it on low, and then the one in the garage is not shutting off. It's just running. It can't reach the temperature because it's so cold, but at least it's keeping it a little bit warm. So anyway, I don't know. So, hello. So yes, I have my ice skates. I wish I could just put these on and go ice skating actually, but they have places here where you could pay. But I grew up around a lot of lakes in upstate New York, and we could skate for free. Just bring your shovel that off. But I used to skate on my own property, so I lived in the foothills of the Adirondack Mountains there in upstate New York in Saratoga County. But since I moved here, I have not even used these. But I'm not very good on ice skates for some reason. And I don't know why. But you can get skates with a double blade, and they might be more support. I don't know. But I did have fun when I had it on my property. I had a lot of fun, But, like I said, I haven't done this in a while. So I don't know. But they do have indoor places that you can go. I don't even know the name of these. It just says S something, SLM with like a star, so I don't even know. That's all it says. But these look like they weren't used that much. They're kind of soft. So, and I got my skis over there that I showed a few times. And I was talking about how I used to do that. But I'm better at I love rollers. I always loved roller skating and rollerblading, and I'll get those out on another stream and show you those. I'll show you those on another stream. But we got 5 people. Hello, hey, welcome in. Thank you for all the likes. Welcome in, everybody. So I do like this sweater. I haven't worn it that much, but it is very, very thin, so I've got like a shirt on underneath. But I liked the hearts. I figure Valentine's Day is coming up. Yep. This would go good. This sweater would go good with my leather pants. Yeah, I have to figure out my computer too as well. So look for me earlier. I'll try to come on earlier. I still want to do like a morning stream as well. So I want to try to come on at different times. But this week I had some appointments, but I had to cancel some of them. So I don't know when I can come on. It might be at night again. But I used to come on between 2 and 4. Um, so I don't know if I should try to do that again. And like around 7 if I come on at night. But I had planned on coming on earlier, like I said, but I had to go outside and I had to clean my car. It took me over an hour to get the ice off of it. So I'm hoping I can get out tomorrow. But thank you for coming in, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. So how is everybody? Did anybody else get the cold weather? It's horrible that we're getting the horrible weather. So we're under a state of emergency here in Northeast Tennessee. I'm used to the cold from when I lived in upstate New York, but I don't like the cold weather. But I do like the snow. I think the snow is very pretty. I like wintertime. I do like wintertime. I usually like to hibernate in the winter. Does anybody else like to hibernate in the winter? I don't like, I don't know. When I lived in upstate New York, everything would shut down. You didn't even have, a lot of times I didn't have to go to work till late. Or if it got snowing, we'd get to leave work early and they would shut the schools down. But sometimes we had to go to school. You know, when I was younger, we'd go to school. They didn't shut the schools down, but sometimes they did. I learned how to drive in the wintertime. Yeah, I learned how to drive when I was in high school. They had driver ed in high school and you could take that course and I took it and it was in the middle of winter. And I remember that. I remember the teacher had his own brake on like there would be 4 students in a car and the teacher. So the teacher would ride with the student in the front. And I remember when it was my turn and they would bring us on these horrible roads in like the country and these hills and everything to see how we would handle the snow. And we had a very good teacher. He taught us very well. He was really good. So I was never afraid to drive in the snow when I grew up in upstate New York. So, but you can't drive in the snow here in Northeast Tennessee because Northeast Tennessee, they don't have the equipment to clean the roads. Now they went out and they got some equipment. They have a little bit of equipment. They got a little bit of stuff. But New York can handle it because they've got all the equipment. They've got all the salt and the sand. So I remember when I first moved here, the road I live on, they never came. We got like a snowstorm once, and they don't get snow here too much, but this is a bad year, I guess. So I remember when we moved here, I was told we don't get snow. Well, the first year we moved here, they got a snowstorm. So I was like, oh my God. So they never came until like 3 a.m. to plow my road. And they didn't even plow my road. It was a regular guy in a regular truck, a pickup truck. He made one path down the whole road. I couldn't believe it. I was like, we were cracking up laughing about that. It was like, oh my God, because we have these big plows in New York State, where I'm from upstate New York, and they just get the roads ready for you, you know what I mean? But I remember having to drive home and driving a blizzard. You can't even see when you're driving in a blizzard. All you can see is a whiteout. And I remember sometimes like coming back from a store, coming back from work, and there'd be a blizzard. You cannot see anything. You can't see in front of your face. Like it's just white. Everything's pure white. You're trying to drive down the road. You're going really slow because you don't want to slip and slide all over the place. You can't see if you're going to go off the road. So a lot of times for a blizzard, you got to pull to the side of the road and wait, or sometimes just keep going and go really slow. Nobody can drive in ice, let me tell you. Living in upstate New York, you can't drive in ice. That's like the worst to drive. And I remember working and there'd be these ice storms. You'd get out of work and it's like, holy cannoli, we got to make it home. It would take me over an hour to get home because all the traffic would be going 5 miles an hour on the way home. You know what I mean? Because you can't drive in the ice. But that's just the way it was. That was when I worked further away as well, and then I had a different job that was closer. But one of the jobs that I had. They would let us just leave, you know. They'd say, "Oh, you live there? Well, you got to leave. You can leave early because it's you know, otherwise you get stuck there, you know." But yeah, but in the wintertime, everything would close. You get the hot chocolate out. So here in the South here, like I'm in Northeast Tennessee, I've been here for about 15 years or so. Everybody runs to the store and empties the store. I went to the store Friday, I think it was. Oh my God, the shelves were empty. I couldn't even get everything I needed, but I got enough food to eat, so that's good. But I had to get milk because I eat cereal in the morning still. But and I put it in my coffee too. Sometimes I put creamer, but not as much anymore. But sometimes, but yeah, I got some blueberry bagels. I don't eat that a lot, but there was one loaf of bread left, and I got it. So, but the peanut butter and jelly aisle, nada. There was nothing there. um, and there was a lot of empty shelves. I was like, wow, holy cannoli. I got there too late, I guess. But they say the word storm, and everybody goes there, and they just grab it all, I guess. So that's what happens. But I feel sorry for the people in the middle of Tennessee near Nashville because the state of Tennessee is under um, we're under a warning. We're under an emergency warning thing here. We're under a state of emergency, I guess is what I'm saying. We're under a state of emergency because of the cold. This is not normal for here. And they said to expect bursting pipes. I am so nervous because the whole week, I got to make it through the week, you guys. I got to make it through the whole damn week. Like, so that means I'm going to have to leave my heater on in the garage and downstairs. Like, what am I going to do? It's already cold in here. But I got my sweater on. I got this on underneath, but normally I wouldn't have to wear that underneath. But it's supposed to go down to like 5 degrees. But so thank you for all the likes. Thank you, everybody. And I'm happy everybody came in. Well, I'm meeting a lot of newer people as well. I don't know what in the heck that was. Oh, my TV's on. That's what that light was. I was like, what is that light? My TV is over there. But I shut the sound off. So, and we got Chloe. I got like a love seat type of thing over there. And then the couch is behind me over there. But Chloe's over there snoozing. So I'll have to go get her if you'd like to see her. So yeah, I have to make it through the week. But yeah, so I used to love, like I said, I try to make myself notes now because otherwise I'll talk about in circles. But yeah, I don't like the cold. I don't like the freezing cold. But I thought I had some heat hand warmers and I can't find them. But I'll find them probably in the summer when I don't need them. I do have these. I was going to wear them, but I didn't. I'm just wearing my socks. But I have these booty slippers. They have like fur inside. I should put them on, but my feet aren't cold, so I didn't put them on. But they're really nice and warm and cozy. And I got my UGG boots out. Does anybody like UGG boots? Yeah, I wore them outside when I cleaned my car. Thank you for the hearts. You can come in and say hello. We got some hearts. Ooh, very nice. So yeah, does anybody else like UGG boots? I got my UGG boots out. So I wore them. I have like a black pair and I have a couple of tan pairs. Hello. Hi, Dior. Hi, welcome in. Hello. I'm on kind of late. I'll probably get off soon, but I figured if I did a video, it would take forever to load up, and I tried to come on earlier, but I ended up outside cleaning my car off in the ice. This is not normal weather for here. I'm so nervous. I don't know, my electric bill is going to go up. I had to put a heater in my garage. I was talking about it. Now I'm repeating myself, but my garage has the hot water heater in it, and it has pipes, and they're not insulated. They're in the garage, but there's like a ceiling, and they're in the ceiling. But I don't know what my electric bill is going to be. So I have like a raised ranch, and I have like a family room, and then my garage, and then I'm on the second floor. But it is going down below zero here, and like 5 negative. And it's going to be like that all week. It's only going to go up in the 20s tomorrow. And this is not normal weather for here. It's a mild winter and we get like 40-degree weather, 45 during the day. Then at night we would get like 20-degree weather or 30-degree weather. And once in a while, a 20-day degree weather, 29 or something. But now it's going to be 20s all during the week. And 17, yes, it was 17. And this is not normal for here. So I don't know my electric bill, and I don't know what's going to happen because they don't care. I'm not in New York anymore, and New York doesn't allow to shut that off. But if I don't have enough money to pay it, they'll shut it off. So I don't know what to do. It is unbelievable. I know. I'm going to have hot chocolate. Do you like my sweater? I got my sweater. I was wearing this sweater. It's got little hearts on here. It's got hearts right here, and the bottom of it has like little rips or something. I don't know how to show this. But anyway, yeah. It's in the sleeves here. It's like that all the way around, like, but it has it. So it's like a I don't know. It's like I got a shirt on underneath it because it's cold. Because this is thin. Normally, I don't even have to do that. I would have to do that if I was in upstate New York, but not here. But yeah, it's like this. It's got little rips in it. See? I don't know if you can see that, but it's really cool. Then I guess you can see my socks, but I can't tell what you can see, but I didn't know that. But the socks match, and then my nails match. So I was showing my skis. Look at. I was showing my skis. I tried to get on here earlier. I got to come on earlier. Look for me earlier next time. So yeah, I used to ski, and these were my skis. I haven't skied in a long time, but these were my skis. But I refuse to get rid of these for some reason. I like downhill. And I got Chloe over here in the back, and I'll pick her up later. She's snoozing on a couch. And I'm not great at ice skating. I love roller skating and rollerblading. But these were my ice skates when I lived in upstate New York. I had like a creek in the back. I used to shovel it and then skate, but I think it would be better if you have two blades. This has one blade and it's like your feeder. But I think you can pay to go to places around here, but I haven't used these, but I figured we'd just have a winter chat. But I should have came on earlier. I'm horrible. But I'll probably try to come on. My birthday's at the end of the week. But I do have an appointment, so I don't know when I'm going to come on next. But if I don't get to go out tomorrow, then I got to go out the next day because I have to go somewhere and drop paperwork off. But so how are you? Let me see what you're saying here. I got my iPad. I will put notification on. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. Happy for you to come in. Oh, thank you for the early birthday wish. Oh my God, you can ski. Wow, pinky tonight. Yes, pink. It's cute. Perfect for the cold. It's 17 now in South New Jersey. Ooh. Yes, that's what it was today. And I don't know what it is right now, but when I started the stream, it was around 17 or 15 degrees, but it's supposed to get lower than that. And the rest of the week, like 8 degrees, 5 degrees at night. So I'm worried because I'm going to have to keep those heaters on. And I remember last year my bill was so high, but I don't have it this year. And Dior says, just trying to get by without the BB's nighttime is hard. Yes, exactly. I know it. So we're under a state of emergency in Tennessee here. And I'm in Northeast Tennessee, but the Nashville area, some people don't have any power, and all kinds of trees down and power lines. I'm originally from upstate New York, the Saratoga County area, and we used to get really cold weather there, but I'm not used to that here, you know what I mean? And I got acclimated to the warmer weather here. Do you think the pipes will be okay? With the heater in there, I'm hoping so. If my power goes out, I'm totally screwed. I might as well just, I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have it. I don't have any way to do anything, but like I put a heater on in there and it's not shutting off. So it's keeping it okay right now, but I'm not going to be able to shut it off. You know what I mean? If it gets like 30 degrees, usually if it gets up to 40 degrees or 30 degrees, I can shut it off, but I'm not going to be able to shut it off because it's going to stay in the 20s all week and stay like, so I'm afraid, you know what I mean? And usually I would have a heater on upstairs here, but I don't even have it on. I've got like a bunch of blankets on my bed. Um, your area isn't built for these temperatures. No. And they said it several years back. I don't know when they had a major disaster here with pipes breaking everywhere. And it said it in the news. They said in the news, expect pipes bursting. And I was like, oh my God. My Dior says my stepfather owned up the cabinet under all the sinks. So he gets in. Opened up. Oh, okay, you said owned up, opened up. Yeah, I have that too. I opened them all up. My downstairs doesn't get too good heat down there, so I have a heater on down there. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I have them all up. I have the kitchen cabinets open. And then I got like 3 bathrooms, so I don't use them all though. So there's one downstairs and I got the door and the cabinets open down there. And then there's like a crawl space. I got that door open. Then I got the one in my bedroom door, cabinets open, and the regular bathroom door is open, and the kitchen's ones. And I don't know. I'm worried about the kitchen ones because I got to fix my faucet, and I got the part, but I didn't do it yet because I don't know what I'm doing. You know the faucet? My faucet broke. My faucet broke off the turn thing, so I had to get another one. And it's been sitting there for like a couple weeks, I guess, and I didn't fix it yet because I don't know what to do. I don't know. I probably should have done that today because I don't know. But I'm gonna have some hot chocolate too. But I figured I'd come on because I'm too nervous to go to bed, so I figured I'd stay up. Pipes will be okay. I hope so. I don't know how I'm going to pay my electric bill. I'm worried. I'm so worried. They shut it off here. They don't care. Yes, I remember from Luna's stream. Maybe YouTube it. YouTube what? I don't know what you mean. Oh, yes, when I told you about that, yes. Oh, no, that was something different. That was my shower head, and I fixed that. I did that easy. I did that. That was easy. But my actual sink in my kitchen, the handle thing came off, but it broke right off. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. I would like to I saw somebody had some with lights. So once I get money, I'd like those on Amazon. They got them, and they have like a kitchen sink where I guess if it's hot, it turns like blue or red. A light goes down where it flows out. I would love that one, but I just got one cheap one. Oh, okay, now the sink. Yes! That happened before the shower thing, and I left that there. I got the piece and never fixed it, so. But now everybody's. I'll tell everybody. I should go get it and show you it, what I gotta do. I don't know how to do that. I gotta take everything. I don't know. I miss my husband. And then my curtains here. I got blinds there that I can't use the drill. I don't know how to use the drill. I tried it. That broke, so I can't open them. But I have like a big French door. I have a French door that's over here and a lot of light that comes in, but that's going out to the road. And I have the new blinds. They've been sitting in the closet, but I took the drill out and I can't drill. Like, I tried to take the piece out. They used to make it so that you just buy the new blinds and just pop them in there. You know what I mean? Well, no, they changed the part to this metal thing and they don't fit in there anymore. So you got to change the whole piece out. But anyway, behind those curtains, there's mini blinds. It's horrible. I don't know. I don't have money I need like a handy person, but I don't have money to pay them. That's what happens when you're a widow. If anybody else is listening, I don't know. And I seen, I watch another channel where um, this woman, she bought this place and she's fixing it up, and I'm like, wow, she's doing great. She's using the drill and everything. I can't even use the drill. I put it on a screw and it doesn't do anything. I don't know. I don't know. I even tried the regular screwdriver and it doesn't work. The curtains look pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I gotta take them down and wash them, but there's blinds, the mini blinds right here. See, there's mini blinds, but this thing that you turn, the turn thing that you open them up with, it's broke. So I had to put them back up. So I can't open them. And I took them down. And I tried to get that out. And I ended up calling my mom. I was crying. I was like, oh, I can't use the drill. It won't work. And she's in New York, you know. She's like, don't worry about it. Just so until I can get somebody to come or get money to have somebody help me with some of this stuff, they're sitting in the closet, the new ones. And yeah, so I had to take a string to tie up the top part because then it broke off. The string broke where you turn it and everything. I don't know. I don't know why that happened. That's never happened since I've lived here. And all of a sudden my husband's not here. And anyway, yeah, he moved us here. So I'm originally from upstate New York, but he moved us here for his job because they closed it down. And then they moved like 9 people here or whatever. Some of them aren't here anymore. They're older or whatever. And they moved us here, and then he died of COVID. So yeah. So it's just too expensive for me. My mother keeps saying, I told you to come back to New York. And I don't like the cold. I don't want to go to the cold. But now it came here. I'm brushing my hair. I do that a lot. But I like where I live. But I mean, I miss New York. I don't know. My hair came out. I washed my hair yesterday, and it came out really smooth this time. I don't know why. But I don't know. It looks funny. I don't know. My curl's coming out right here. I don't know why. Sometimes my hair doesn't come out this smooth. I don't know. In the summertime, it gets frizzy and thick. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to fix it, but all right. That's good enough, right? Stay warm. Cool. Oh, there's Cool Guy. Hello. Let me see. I can mod you up. How are you? I'll put you as a moderator. I haven't had any problems today, but my last stream I had a lot of problems. There, I put you as a moderator. How are you, Cool Guy? I tried to come on earlier, but I ended up outside cleaning my car off with ice. We got more snow, and it's freezing here. Hi, MichelleMarie. I just stopped by to give you a like, and have a good night. Going to sleep. It's kind of late. Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep soon, too. So look for me. Like, I'll try to come on earlier and I'll look for me. So the end of the week's my birthday. Stay warm, Dior. Oh, thank you for coming in. All right, well, I guess I'll just take you off as a mod then. So I'll see you when you come back in next time. Thank you for saying hi to me and coming in. Yeah, I think I've been on almost 2 hours, so probably in about 10 or 15 more minutes. I'll stay on for about 10 or 15 more minutes. But thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and somebody's sending hearts. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you. Let me see. I can give some hearts and some hugs or something. Wait a minute. When you're using the iPad, you have to go this way. You can go up and down. I don't know what just happened. It said, you're live. So I don't know if I just went out for a minute. 15 likes is good. Oh, thank you so much. On my phone, it says 14, and on here it says 15. This is an iPad, a mini iPad. And then that's an Android. So a lot of times when I'm on people's streams and I mod on people's channels, I do see one less. And then sometimes people come in and everybody else sees them before I do. It's like I'm behind a little bit on my phone. And Cool Guy says, I am doing good, MichelleMarie. Have a good night, my friend. Okay, thank you so much. So look for me during the week. I don't know. Did you fix your email? Because I would email you and say that I'm coming on. Chloe is keeping warm. Yes, I got this nice warm blankie. She can't sleep in my bed because it's up too high, and she's got her water and her food and stuff out here, and some potty pads over by the door, and so she has her kennel, and she likes it like a little. Bye. Have a good night. I hope you check for me during earlier. I don't know. I got to go out this week. Whether I might not be able to go tomorrow, or if I don't, then I'll go Wednesday. But one of these days I got to go out. I got to bring some paperwork somewhere. But I'm gonna come on again. I'll come on. I'm trying to come on earlier, but I was out cleaning my car. Do you like my shirt, cool guy? It's got hearts on it. See? Anyway. I was showing my skis. Do you want to see my skis? Did you go already? I don't know. See, here's my skis. Move the chair out of the way. Here's my skis. I haven't skied in a long time though. It's been a very long time. But these are my poles, and these are Scots or whatever they're called, Scots. And these were from Andy's Sporting Goods, but yes, these are my skis. Downhill skiing. And if you go back in the beginning, I was explaining, I talked about skiing and the boyfriend I had in school and how he was on a ski club team. And then I got my ice skates here as well. But I haven't used these in a while either because, I don't know, I guess I'd like to, but I'm not as good as on ice skates than I am on roller skates. So, but I've been roller skating since I was a kid. I think I was in grade school when I started roller skating, and I always loved roller skating. So I have a couple pairs of roller skates that I'll come on and do a stream with those, and the rollerblades. My rollerblades always were in my trunk when I lived in upstate New York, and I would always go to the Saratoga Park and go skating or whatever. And I come down here to Northeast Tennessee, and they don't allow you to skate in the park. So I got to find like an empty parking lot or somewhere to do that. But I always rollerbladed, and I haven't rollerbladed in a long time. And my skates got ruined because I took them out of the trunk and put them in the garage, and then something happened. They just weren't right. So I used to rollerblade. I loved it. Great exercise. Yes. And I haven't done that in a while, and I like biking. I have my bike, and I'm hoping to do that. But I twisted my ankle a couple years ago because I have to mow now because my husband's not here, and my foot's, these animals, sometimes they come in and they make these little holes, and so in springtime usually I go around filling them in my yard, and then all of a sudden there'd be another one, and I stepped in one and my whole ankle twisted, and it took about a year for my ankle to heal. So I don't even know if I should be on rollerblades, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to hurt myself. But I never did hurt myself before, but I couldn't use my rollerblades, my bike, nothing. But my ankle is feeling better, but sometimes I can't like turn it this way a little bit. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to try it out, but it's too cold to do that right now anyway. But I'm happy everybody came in. So I was going to stay on for about 15 minutes more or so. So yeah, I was talking about, in the beginning I was talking about, I wrote myself notes because otherwise I'll talk all over the place. But I was talking about, like I learned how to ski at Brody Mountain in Massachusetts. And then I used to work at Rock Candy Ski Mountain. And then I've been to Gore Mountain. I've been on the Alpine Slide. Have you ever gone on an Alpine Slide? It was at Jiminy Peak, and Jiminy Peak, which is in Massachusetts, and it's called the Alpine Slide and Mountain Coaster. I used to go on that, and it goes down the mountain, and it's got this, I don't know if it's like cement thing or whatever, but it goes down the mountain, and you're in the slide, and your feet are up straight. So you got this lever here. So if you push it, you would go faster, and if you pull it, you can stop. But it doesn't really stop you all the way. But you have to get off of it when it gets wet because you can hurt yourself. You fly down that mountain and you go really fast. It could be scary for somebody, I guess, but I did things like that when I was younger. I don't know. I did cliff diving when I was younger as well. Never do it again because I burst my eardrums. But anyway, let me see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody, welcome in. We're on another late chat. I'll be doing some earlier ones, I promise. Yes, rollerblading is so much fun, Dior. Do you still like to do it? You should get a basket and take Chloe hiking. Don't chance it, keep your bones. Yeah, that's true, I know it. I'll probably do it, but I'll try it. It's just I don't know where to go. I'll do it like try it in the parking lot. I do have rollerblades and roller skates. I don't know. I went skiing once. Never again. I was absolutely terrified. I went down in one huge, oh my God, horrified it was. That's funny. I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, I did. I had cross country skis too. I had cross country skis. Yeah, I got to get Chloe her shots. I don't have money right now for that, so I can't like bring her around and everything. I don't want her to catch something. Yeah, so I don't want her to catch anything, but she's good, you know what I mean? On Temu, they had this thing though. They had this thing that you wear around you this way, and she fits inside of it. I think it's purple. I don't know. So I could take her out in that because she is older now, so she wouldn't be able to do a lot of the places where you go on hikes. You're not supposed to bring dogs here. They tell you no dogs. Don't bring your dogs. There's bears around here, and I recently found out. I thought bears hibernate because that's what I was taught growing up. They don't totally hibernate in Tennessee. They go to sleep a little bit, but they're around. So I thought that they weren't here because I'm like, oh, they're not here. I'll go on a hike. Yeah, right. So they're telling me to get bear spray. Everybody says to get bear spray. I don't have bear spray. I think I was crying and I probably peed my pants because you went skiing, Dior. Oh my God. Dior says, I had a pet stroller for Chantel. Oh, that sounds cute. I have like a wagon thing. I thought I was buying a wagon thing, but it's not a wagon thing. I thought, okay, my husband's not here anymore. How am I going to handle my two dogs? Because sometimes he would pick one up and I would have Leo was like mine and Chloe was his, but they were both mine because he got them for me one year for my birthday / Valentine's Day present, but he picked Chloe, so he would always pick her up. So anyway, he wasn't there anymore, and I'm like, oh, if I want to take them somewhere, how am I going to, because they're bigger now, because when I first got them, I could carry both of them. I have pictures I should show you. I don't have them with me now, but anyway, yeah, they were tiny and I could carry both of them. But now they're so big that I couldn't carry both of them, you know what I mean? So I got this, what I thought was a wagon. When I opened it and put it together, it's really like something you would bring. It's like a pet carrier on wheels. I don't know, but it's all open. The top is all open and the sides, so I could always bring her out in that. And I've never bring her out in that, but because she likes to walk and everything. But I would play with her in the house. I put her in it and wheel her around. She loved it. At first, she was like, "Oh, what is this?" So I put her in it and I bring her around. She really likes it. I should put it on a stream and show you. I don't know, but I wanted to put some bows or something on it because it was like a gray color. The only color you could get was the gray. That's perfect for the spring and summer. Yeah. I would rather get like a regular pet wagon though. She's 13 now. Oh, oops, I went out of their stream. I hate that when you scroll up and then you're in somebody else's chat. That keeps happening to me. Because sometimes when you're live streaming, the chat doesn't move, and then other times it moves. My pups loved it. Oh, I miss my Leo so much. You must miss Chantel. Oh, thank you for all the hearts. We got 13 likes. I thought we had 15 likes. Or we got, somebody's giving us a lot of hearts. We got 14 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Um, so, yeah, this is a thin sweater. I have some really thick sweaters. I have one that has polar bears on it. I don't usually get stuff with patterns like this or patterns. I like plain colors, but um, I think I liked this because it was pink and it had the skull on it. But yeah, I have some with sequins and everything, but usually I don't get to wear a lot of my sweaters here. Sometimes I do for a little bit, but spring comes really quick here too. Like I never can judge springtime. Like I have spring clothes, but then I end up wearing my summer clothes because that's just the way it is. But I don't know. This is like the worst winter I think that we've ever had since I've lived here, but not last winter, but the winter before that was just as cold. We got some really cold weather. Very cold weather. But yeah, I like the hot pink. I like purple's my favorite color, but I like pink as well. Purple and pinks, those are my colors. And I like it with black. I'm not a brown person. I don't like brown colors. I think I got one pair of brown pants. Yeah, they're jeans or whatever. But that goes good with pink. Brown goes good with pink. But I have like leopard print. I have some leopard print stuff, which is brown. But then I have a brown sweater that's really pretty. It's one of those real long ones, and it's got some suede on it. I don't know. I was thinking, I got a couple of really long sweaters. I got one that's white. It's very, very comfortable, and it's got a hoodie on it. So if it gets cold, I just pray that the power stays on here, because all those people in Nashville, they don't have power right now, and I couldn't imagine that. I keep saying one day closer to spring, Dior says. Yes, definitely. I love spring and summertime. Summer's my fave. I do love the month of January, and I don't know if it's because I'm a January baby, because my birthday's at the end of the month, but yeah, it's my birthday month, January. But like, I love the month of August. That's probably my favorite month, is the month of August. Um, Dior says, this weather is dangerously cold. I was outside. I was almost frostbite on my ears less than 10 minutes. Oh, wow. Yeah, be careful. Oh, thank you for all the smiley faces. We got hearts and smiley faces coming in. Hey, everybody. Peace. Peace. Yes. Oh, my God. I have like a garbage that goes out every week, but then every day, like if I eat fruit or something, I go out every day and I throw that little garbage outside. So I went outside and did my little garbage, but I bundled up. I put a hat on and I had a fleece jacket over this, and I had a winter coat on with a hoodie, and I zipped it up, and I brought my gloves out because I knew I had to clean my car off, but it took me over an hour. It had ice on it. I didn't even get all the ice off. I'm like, I got to go inside. So I had my car running, and then I had to make sure that ran and everything, you know what I mean? But yeah, I had a hat on. I wear a hat. Usually I would do the stream with a hat on. You might see me come on next time with a hat on, because it's at nighttime. Sometimes I put a beanie hat on because it's so cold. So I might do that next time. I don't know. Yeah, I could go get Chloe. Let me go get Chloe and see how she's doing. She's snoozing over here. She's a cute little baby. She's so adorable. Come on, Chloe. You want to go see Dior? Come on. Come on, baby. She's got her little, this is something I had gotten her for Valentine's Day. She doesn't even want to play with it anymore, though. She doesn't want to play too much with her toys anymore. I don't know why. But here she is. She was sleeping, weren't you? And earlier she got brushed, didn't you? Yes, you're on camera. Say hello, Dior. We love you. Hello. Mm, she was sleeping. I brush her. She likes me to brush her. And lately, like, she jumps up in my arms sometimes when I brush her. Like, she'll jump up and go this way across. Yeah, she's very good. She's been sleeping a lot. I don't know if it's because of the weather, but then she gets up and she likes to spin in circles. She'll, like, when she's really happy, like sometimes if I put music on when I get up or something, like all of a sudden I see her in the living room. Back there's a living room. She'll be like spinning in circles and going, "Rah, rah, rah." I don't know. I love it when Pomeranians do that. When Leo was alive, because I had my Leo. Let me see what you're saying. She says, "You stay young, Miss Chloe, please." Yes, I know it. She's really cute. Her colorings is amazing. Thank you so much. Hello, beautiful Chloe. Me either. I have to finish cleaning my van tomorrow, Dior says. Oh, wow. I thought about, like, sometimes I just wipe down the dust and stuff, and I'm like, oh, it's too cold. Oh, she's coughing. Here, we'll hold you up higher so that she can see. Yeah, she's got all white here. She has like a heart there. Look at, can you see that? I don't know, on the top of her head. I don't know if you can see it. Her marking and Leo had the same exact marking because they were brother and sister. They're from the same family. All she wants to do with this is lick it. She'll lick its ears and stuff. But her and Leo, when they were puppies, hello, welcome in. Let me see who's here. Welcome. Madadasi Habadi. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Where are you from? This is my Chloe, and we were doing a winter stream, and I was going to only stay on a few more minutes. But when I got Leo and Chloe, they were like, she was no, wait a minute. I think it was 3 pounds or 2 pounds. I can't remember, but anyway, she was 2 pounds. He was 2.5 pounds or something like that. But they ran around together, and they had like their own little doggy language or something because they were twinsies and brother and sister. But she would run up to him and put her arms around him. They would wrestle. And then I seen her go up to him with her paw and bat him in the face and stuff. He was like really mellow. He was a mellow dog, and she was like kind of aggressive, but he was really the boss. Like if something happened, he'd put her in her place. But most of the time, he just let her do whatever. You know what I mean? But when they were puppies, I have this dining room table over here. Over that way is my dining room, and back there is my living room. So I have this long dining room table. And the bottom of the chairs, there's like these bars or whatever you want to call them, spindles, wooden spindles, whatever. And they would hit their heads on that. They would run. I don't know if they thought the table was a playground, but they would run around it. And I had this like gate thing, and I'd have to put it across there so that they wouldn't hurt themselves. You know what I mean? And they would run super fast, and they would make a lot of noise. They would like chase each other all around and bumping into the walls. They would go so fast down the end of the hallway. Now I have a shelf down at the end of there. It's like a metal shelf, but that wasn't there before. And they would go super fast and hit the wall. They were like little kids. I don't know. Now she's older, but she still likes to spin in circles, and she don't play with her toys anymore though. Like she has a whole bunch of toys, like tons of toys. Sometimes I can get her. Leo really liked the ball, as she liked those things with that made noise, like bag noise inside. I don't know. If you took a water bottle, if I took this and Leo was here and I went like this, well, if it was empty and I would start making noises with it, he would go crazy. And he would play with this forever. So then I bought this thing that you can actually put these water bottles in, and it was like made out of, this kind of stuff. And you stick this in, you'd stick the empty water bottle in it. And they drink out of that. If I did this, she would drink out of it, but this is mine. I don't share with my dog, but we would take them out places. Like I would take them to the Biltmore, and people would say, "Oh my God, they would not drink out of." I had this collapsible water dish thing that I'd take for when they had to eat, to bring their food out if we went somewhere or drink water. So I'd take the water and put it in there. They wouldn't drink out of it. They only drank out of the bottle. So I would like, we would be out at the Biltmore or wherever we took the dogs, and I'm like, "You're thirsty?" They had their own water bottle. So people used to get a crack up out of that. They would be laughing. They'd be like, "Oh my God." But I'm sorry, I'm chatting away. Let me see what you're saying. Yes, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you for all the likes, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm gonna try to come on earlier. I know I keep saying that, but we have night people that like to come in too. I can imagine from that together, the two while watching them, we are blessed to have them, you know. Yes, I know it. I love her so much. They're so expensive now. I'd love to get another one, but when I had the two, I'm so used to having two, and I do miss Leo. I can't even believe a whole year went by. Leo died 2024, 3 days before Christmas, and we just had this 2025 Christmas, and I can't even believe that he was gone that long. I miss him so much. Don't we? We miss him. She cried when he died. Like, she literally grieved, and I had to hold her and everything. Didn't we? Yes, we did. Didn't we? You give me kisses? You give me kisses? She's so cute. Every day I wash her little face off, and she has to get brushed. She dunks this part of her fur in the water, and this gets all like, I don't know, messy. And she's got a water cooler. I just cleaned it today. Every couple days I clean the water cooler out, and I put this dental fluid stuff in there with the water. Wow, I'm so sorry, Chloe. Yes, she did. It was horrible. Chantel didn't play after Dolce died. He played with toys, not too much. Chantel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I tried to get her to play with the ball, so I sit on the floor, and I was, because they love the tennis ball, and I got a bunch of them. So I was throwing it, and then it would come back to me, and then I tried to get her to play with it. So she played with it a little bit, but then I threw it, and it didn't come back to me. She walked up to it and pushed it towards me, like as if I'm the one playing the ball. So she didn't want to play, but she wanted me to play with it. So anyway, yeah, and she's got tons and tons of doggy toys, you know what I mean? And they used to rip these things apart. If Leo had this, he would have this ripped apart in 2 seconds. So I had to supervise them when they had it. But she likes those flat things that have that papery thing in it, you know what I mean? Actually, I have one. Let me see. Let me go get it. She likes these things. Let me hold it. Let me see. This one's an egg. This is one of her toys. But she likes, it's got like a paper inside of it. Like, she likes this. But I'm afraid to let her have it when I'm like not here or whatever. I have to watch her because dogs can get these little squeaky things out and choke on that. So, because Leo used to rip, like I said, he'd rip everything apart to get this squeaky thing, and like, then I realized, oh, he's got to be supervised. But here's her other one. They got little noises in there. I don't know. It's like it's got I don't know, whatever that noise is. But this is one of her toys. Is this your toy? But she ripped this one, and I have to sew it. Look at. Its foot came off. See? Well, anyway, its arm came off right there, and I gotta sew it. So it just fell off totally. But I gotta sew this back on. I've had to sew a lot of their toys. But she's got all kinds of stuff, though. She's got lots of different colored tennis balls. Do you like this? You want to play with it? She'll only play a little bit, but then she really won't. I don't know. Maybe because she's older. I don't know. She's 13. So their birthday was December 17th. I don't know. She probably wants to go back over there and lay down. She loves the couch. It's so cold that I didn't want her. I put her on the couch. I put like a little bed on there. I have leather couch, so I put like a blanket so their nails don't get to the couch. And then I put like her little bed on there. Let's see. Happy birthday, Chloe. Cute toys. Happy birthday to your January birthday friends. Crinkly toys. Yes. Did your dogs like those too? But Leo, oh my God, he went nuts over a water bottle. Like if you drank the rest of this and then just started squeaking it like this, he would come running around the corner. And if I put it on the floor or threw it, he would go nuts over it. It was like funny to watch him like that. And they love their picture taken because ever since they were puppies, I mean, I always took their picture because they're so beautiful. They're such beautiful little Pomeranians. All dogs are beautiful, but I love them so much, and I'd say sit, and they would. So they got used to me doing the camera thing, and she's cute. I probably need to cut her nails again. I just did her nails a few weeks ago, but she loves to be petted more now. She was the one that didn't like it too. She don't really like everybody, and she didn't really like to be petted too much, but she does now. I don't know. She's like a soft little cuddly little baby. She's considered to be orange and white. Oh, she probably needs a drink of water. I don't know. You need some water? Here, get your water. I did a stream with her. You get your water? I did a stream with her. I don't know. I put up I put a lot of streams up. I don't know. I have to put some more videos up. Some people don't watch the streams. They like the videos, and then other people just like the shorts, but some people watch all of it. And then we all are streaming friends. They usually like the stream. Some people are like, oh, I missed your stream. You got to come on earlier, but I was trying to. It's hard when you have to do things during the day. Like I have to go out. So I planned on coming on earlier, and then I end up over an hour and a half outside cleaning my damn car off, and my hands were freezing. Like you said, yours were almost frostbite. I had my Ugg boots on. I put my Ugg boots on. Do you like Ugg boots? I saw a really pretty pair that I can't buy that I'd love to have. They're like dark purple, and they had these bows down the back. Oh, those look pretty. Mine are just tan, and I have a couple of pairs. One is an off-brand, and then the other one's, I have two other ones. I don't know. But, yes. So I'm going to get going soon. Well, thank you for all the likes, everybody, and thank you for watching and joining. So in the beginning of the stream, I talked about when I skied and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm afraid to go to sleep because I don't know what's the pipes. I don't think I'm going to be able to shut my heaters off because if it's going to be the way it is, I'm not going to be able to shut it off. I'm afraid to, you know. That's going to tremendously raise my bill, and I don't think I'm going to have enough money to pay that. Yes, the crinkly, they liked that, and yes, the water bottle too. Isn't that funny? She's got a whole bunch of toys, but like I said, I don't leave the. She's got sweaters and little flowers and stuff. And she's got different leashes too, but I can never get those rabies tags off. I always have to have the place do it. But when my husband was alive, I could change out the colored collars, you know, because she's got purple and pink, couple different pink colors. And yeah, but I can never do that. I have to have them do it. But she needs to have her shots or whatever. But okay, me too. I'm getting tired. And Chloe, her shot, you said. I think I can't sleep and pop in live stream. I'll keep you company. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming. Yes, so I'm going to make my hot chocolate and I'm going to probably get to bed. So thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for all the likes. We got 15 likes. Thank you so much. At the beginning of the stream, I was like talking about winter and I came on late, so I probably didn't get a lot of the winter people. But we can talk about winter. We can make it another winter one. I don't know. We could do part 2. I'll have to come up with some other title. I don't know. But yeah, so I was showing ice skates, and I don't know if anybody ice skates or anybody skis. I'll come in another time with my roller skates and stuff, but that's my thing. It was roller skating. But thank you so much for coming in, Dior, and everybody else that came in. And keep your notifications on. Have a good night. Stay warm, everybody who's in the stormed areas. We're going to get this all week. Um, and thank you so much. Try not to don't be worried. Okay, thank you. Yes, it's hard though. You know what I mean? It's just me and Chloe. I call myself Pommy Mommy to her. I'm like, oh, Pommy Mommy. Am I your mommy? I love all animals. I can't imagine the animals. They say don't leave your animals outside, but imagine the horses and stuff. Because I'm in the Northeast Tennessee, and some of the barns and places that live in the country areas, they don't have heat and stuff. Some of the schools too, they don't have like good heat and everything here. So those schools won't be open at all, probably. People told me that. Like, I don't know, the schools where I live have the heat. My district does, but there's on the outskirts of places in Tennessee, in Virginia, because I'm near Virginia as well. They don't have heat in some of those places, so I don't know, that's not good. But yeah. So anyway, thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you, Dior, and have a good night. I hope you sleep well, and I'll see you on the next one. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard the weather upstate New York, animals. Yes, some barns are heated. My uncle had some horses, and his was heated, but a lot of places aren't. But what they do is they bring them inside in the heated barn, but I don't know about here because some of them don't have that. But they put these horse blankets on them as well, and stuff on their legs, because their legs can get arthritis and stuff, and frostbite and all that too. Horses can get that as well. But I don't know, you know. I hope everybody be safe and okay. You rest well. Thank you so much. You too. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching, and thank you for watching the replay if you're here to watch the replay. Keep your notifications on. I'll see you on the next one. See you soon.